Is Seth Rollins injured? Analyzing fallout of brutal match at WWE show. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Seth Rollins was part of a WWE live event in Chicago on Sunday, December 29, and had a match with Chad Gable. It was a brutal match, as Gable did his best to win, but the visionary eventually stood tall and sealed the deal. During the match, the leader of American Made placed a few ankle locks on Seth Rollins, seemingly damaging his leg, as was shown after the match. However, it appears that Rollins was selling it, and he was eventually not injured. The final Raw of 2024 on Monday will shed more light on the former World Heavyweight Champion status. But it seems that Rollins is ready to go for his blockbuster match against CM Punk on the Raw premiere on Netflix next week. It would be a major upset for WWE if Rollins got injured so close to his match with the best in the world, as this rivalry is expected to extend through WrestleMania 41. Seth Rollins vs. CM Punk is one of the matches that will main event the Raw premiere on Netflix on January 6. It is a match years in the making that takes place sooner than WWE fans initially expected. According to Raw star Sami Zayn, who had an interview with Battleground podcast, the expectation was that this match would take place at WrestleMania 41. Well, just to give you a little bit of insight, I suppose, to the heaviness of just the two matches that you listed, I will tell you that I heard rumblings about both of those matches being WrestleMania matches. So the fact that they're on the Netflix premiere tells you what a big deal this is. WWE, say what you will about them, they go all out when it's time to go all out, and they're going all out for this Netflix thing. I don't know how it's going to change the game, but it's definitely going to be a game changer, Sami Zayn said. Other blockbuster matches on the Raw premiere on Netflix include the tribal combat between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, and the last woman standing match between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. Seth Rollins is one of the most electrifying and resilient superstars in WWE, known for his unmatched athleticism, high-impact moves, and ability to captivate audiences around the world. However, in the aftermath of a brutal match at a recent WWE show, questions have arisen about his condition and whether or not the former Universal Champion has sustained an injury. This article takes a deep dive into the situation, analyzing the fallout from the grueling contest and what it could mean for Rollins' future in the company. To understand the gravity of this potential injury, it's important to first examine the circumstances surrounding the match that may have led to Rollins' condition. The match in question took place at a major WWE event, one that had fans eagerly anticipating a clash between two of the biggest stars in the business. Seth Rollins, who was already riding high with his title reigns and iconic performances in recent months, faced off against a formidable opponent, marking yet another pivotal chapter in his career. The match was brutal from the start, with both competitors giving their all, using a wide array of hard-hitting moves and signature spots. From the very first bell, it was clear that this was going to be a physically demanding battle, with neither superstar willing to back down. One of the most concerning moments came when Rollins took a devastating blow to his leg during a sequence that seemed to go wrong. It was a sudden, jarring impact, and the moment immediately caught the attention of the WWE universe. Fans could be heard gasping as Rollins visibly grimaced in pain, clutching his leg after the hit. While Rollins tried to continue the match, it was evident that the injury was affecting his performance. The crowd, usually so full of energy, could sense something was wrong, and the atmosphere shifted from excitement to concern. Despite this, Rollins showed his trademark toughness, continuing the contest and fighting through the pain. The damage appeared to worsen as the match progressed. Rollins, known for his high-flying, acrobatic style, struggled to execute some of his signature moves. His usual fluidity and agility were noticeably absent, and it was clear that something was not right. As the match reached its climax, Rollins delivered a series of impactful moves to his opponent. But there were signs that he was holding back, perhaps to protect his injured leg. The final moments of the contest were a testament to Rollins' dedication to his craft, as he fought with everything he had left. The match eventually came to an end, with Rollins' opponent emerging victorious. But the focus quickly shifted to Rollins out of the ring following the match. It was clear that something had gone wrong. His limp was pronounced, and he appeared to be struggling to walk under his own power. WWE officials immediately surrounded him, and the concern was palpable both backstage and among the live audience. Rollins, ever the professional, tried to reassure the fans with a wave, but the look of pain on his face told a different story. Medical personnel rushed to his side, and Rollins was escorted backstage, where he presumably received medical attention to assess the extent of his injury. The news of Rollins' injury quickly spread across social media, with fans, fellow superstars, and wrestling insiders all weighing in on the situation. Some fans expressed their hope that the injury was nothing serious, while others speculated on the potential impact it could have on Rollins' career. The prospect of a major injury is always a concern for any wrestler, but with Rollins being one of the most high-profile names in WWE, the stakes are even higher. His injury could have far-reaching consequences, both for his career and for WWE's programming moving forward. One of the main questions circulating after the match was whether Rollins had suffered a legitimate injury or if this was part of a storyline. WWE has often used injury angles as a way to build drama or write a superstar out of action for a period of time. However, given the circumstances surrounding this match and the way Rollins appeared after the contest, many fans are leaning toward the idea that this may be a real injury. Rollins has been known to work through injuries in the past, so it wouldn't be surprising if he had done so again. That being said, it is still too early to determine the full extent of the injury, and fans are eagerly awaiting an update from WWE on Rollins' condition. If this injury proves to be serious, it could have significant consequences for Rollins' future in WWE. The 37-year-old superstar has been a cornerstone of WWE's programming for years, and his absence would undoubtedly leave a void in the company's landscape. Rollins is a multi-time world champion and has been involved in some of the most memorable matches in recent history. His combination of in-ring ability, charisma, and storytelling makes him one of the most valuable assets WWE has. An extended period of time away from the ring could force WWE to rethink its plans for Rollins, as well as its overall creative direction. WWE has a history of pushing its top stars even in the face of injury. Rollins, known for his work ethic and dedication to his craft, would likely want to return to the ring as soon as possible. However, depending on the severity of the injury, that might not be feasible. The medical team at WWE will need to conduct a thorough evaluation before determining the next steps. If Rollins is sidelined for a significant period, WWE may have to alter its storylines and find new ways to keep fans engaged with its product. There is also the possibility that Rollins' injury could be used as a way to elevate another superstar. In the world of professional wrestling, injuries often lead to new opportunities for other talent to step into the spotlight. WWE has a deep roster, and the company could look to build new stars in Rollins' absence. Whether through a tournament, a storyline-driven push, or simply a shift in the focus of WWE programming, Rollins' injury could create new opportunities for other superstars to shine. In the coming days, WWE is expected to provide more information on Rollins' condition, including whether or not he will be able to compete in future events. Fans will undoubtedly be watching closely, hoping for the best possible outcome for their beloved superstar. If Rollins is able to recover quickly and return to the ring, it would be a testament to his resilience and determination. However, if the injury is more serious than initially thought, it could mark a major turning point in Rollins' career. In the aftermath of this brutal match, it's clear that the fallout will have long-lasting implications. Not only will Rollins' injury impact his own future, but it will also affect WWE's programming and storylines. Fans are eager for updates, and the wrestling world is holding its breath to see what happens next. For Seth Rollins, his commitment to delivering incredible matches and thrilling performances has always been a defining characteristic. Whether this injury will derail his career or be just another chapter in his journey remains to be seen. Regardless of the outcome, Rollins' legacy in WWE is already cemented, and fans will continue to support him in his recovery, hoping to see him back in the ring sooner rather than later. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.